All right. I'd actually swapped out what I was going to talk about today several times before I landed on this subject. So, recently, Dr. K had came out with what I think a lot of people would consider a controversial take on suicide. Now, you probably actually want to go and watch what he said. I don't know if it can be counted upon for an accurate retelling, but he had said something to the effect that like 50% of the men that come into his practice and are suicidal, there's nothing wrong with their heads. Like 50% of them, there's nothing wrong with their brains. Their lives are legitimately no longer worth living. Now, generous interpretation, he's not saying that they are objectively no longer worth living. He's saying to the people involved, they perceive their lives as no longer being worth living. I don't know if I agree with this. It feels like avolition, like the lack of ambition driving you towards a definite end, like avolition itself would be indicative that something has gone wrong in your head. Apart from that, there's a lot of mental conditioning, there's a lot of social conditioning, there's a lot of instinctive predispositions that keep us from trying to off ourselves on any given day. And it feels like if you've broken all of that down to the point where you're actually capable of killing yourself, again, something's broken up there. It feels like something has to go wrong before that can happen. And maybe this is all just wishful thinking on my part, because it unsettles me to think that a person might legitimately look at their life in cold blood and just say, my life is no longer worth living, I'm going to off myself. And also, apart from that, we might also be getting our wires crossed a little bit on the difference between the idea of suicidal ideation versus like actual suicide attempts. They're not the same thing. All right, thanks for watching. Please like and subscribe. Leave a comment if you like, and have a happy weekend.